fear of embarrassment and the fear of rejection, that is like at the core of all this.
He really believes in what he's doing. He's very passionate about what he's doing.
What he means about being socially free is really understanding yourself, who you are, what you're capable of.
Now, social freedom is defined as the ability to speak, feel, and act like your true self in any social situation without the fear of rejection, criticism, or failure. I want you to give the person next to you a high five and say, "Booyah!" Everyone in this room has the capability to expand their social freedom.
It made me get out of my, comfort zone, and then it also expanded my comfort zone.
To become an outgoing person, it's something that exists in every single person in this room today.
Have you ever gone out at night? Have you ever gone out and had one of those nights when you were just on fire? The number 2 greatest fear for most people across all cultures, across all people, is the fear of peer rejection. Aww. For all of you who are awing right now, I've totally been that guy before. Totally have, and I have too. We've all been that person. And I'm sitting there with my client, I can tell he's really attracted to one. So I'm like, okay, now it is time to go up and approach them and have a conversation. In that moment, I could tell that he would rather die than go up and have a conversation with those women.
In order for change to happen, you must change. Now, I always assumed that just because my environment around me was changing, that I would indeed change myself. Now, that wasn't the case. Now, I did have a night, though, when all of this changed, and that's where I ended up on the road to being here right now. And I said, and we're in a restaurant now, and I say, "Manuela, you gotta tell me a secret." Hold on one second. He stands up, gets on top of his chair in the middle of a crowded restaurant and says, "Excuse me, everybody. I just want you all to know that I love you all very much and you're all my best friends." What?
Talked about what our dreams were. Using our dreams, we found out what our real potential was.
And learning what to say, and almost more importantly, how to say it. And using body language to project confidence when you talk with people. People can't force you to feel embarrassment.
Any pain that you have can be the driving force to motivate you for change.
He says, let the world see who you are, and they will love you. So I ask him, of course, what if they don't love you? He says, you know what? That's their problem, not yours. Be attracted to yourself to live a life full of love.
To go up and talk to someone, for them to say, just get away from me, which doesn't happen, by the way, that often, not like in the movies. That is the core of human nature, just to avoid that at all costs. But the reality is, it doesn't matter. If that person doesn't like you, move on to the next person.